Welcome back, everybody. I know it's been literally 7 months since I posted my last video, and honestly, I'm sorry. I don't know. I haven't been that motivated to be, making videos and just, doing all that stuff, the editing process, because editing videos does suck. I'm not gonna lie. Especially like longer videos. Like this one's actually a longer video, a lot more clips, a lot more working. But anyway, this is the U.S. Sprint Enduro. It was the first round at, I know they had a new name for it, something complex, so I don't know. So anyway, we got here like in the morning, and I had no idea where I was going. We got there like an hour, maybe like an hour and a half before we actually started like riding and stuff. So I started in the back. I signed up for the wrong class. I wasn't sure if I could sign up for Pro 2. So I signed up in the 4-stroke A lights, and then turns out I could have signed for Pro 2, and I didn't, which stupid me. But anyway, we're here, we're moving, we're hauling, and keep in mind I still have no idea where I'm going. And how they have it is that they have the Pro that starts the like first, and then after all the pros start, then it's like Pro 2. It's like an individual start, and you can give up to like 10 seconds to go. So for an example, if I were to have to start, then the person behind me could wait up to 10 seconds before going so that they could not catch me, if that makes sense, like by the end of the test. Anyway, we're arriving here on the Pro woman. They were the last pros, and then it was me. And here I rev, let her know that I'm coming. And then here I decided to warm up my bike a little bit, decided it wasn't warm enough. No, I'm just playing. I hit neutral, as always, and what sucks is that when I actually need to find neutral, like when I'm not riding, I cannot find neutral to save my life. But on the bike, when I'm actually riding and where I shouldn't be hitting neutral, I'm hitting neutral. Anyway, this was actually a decent test. More towards the end of this test, I got hung up with like these two lappers, the two riders that were ahead, which is one of the reasons why it sucks, and why I should have started in Pro 2, because then I wouldn't have to deal with this. They were battling here, battling nice and hard. Don't know what was going on here actually, but I kind of arrived, started revving like crazy, because this is literally every millisecond counts. But keep watching till the end of this video, because this video is very entertaining. You're gonna see my dad yelling at me. You're gonna see me crashing, me cussing, and all of the above. This race, this honestly was just the reality of a racer. As you can see, my dad is not pleasant with me being held up from those riders. But anyway, test number 2. This is the Enduro now. Wait, no, this is the cross test. This is cross test. Here I hit a huge kicker, and as you can see, I wasn't the only one, because someone else had already ripped those ribbons. I think this is like test 2 for the cross test. They have an Enduro test and a cross test, and you do 5 of each. And then they tally up your times, and whoever has like the fastest time in the class wins, and then a second and third and etc. But right now I'm hauling. I somewhat know where I'm going, and yeah, I mean, this track, it was honestly really fun. I love this track, but it got pretty rough towards the end, and I think it actually made it even better. But yeah, now enjoy this part. So here, actually, what's going on is I think I broke my front. I don't know exactly what happened, but my chain ended up coming off my sprocket. I don't know. I think like a stump. I hit a stump and it just got my chain off. I'm not very sure. So here I'm putting it back on. You should never do this, guys. Never turn on your bike and then ride it forward and have your chain put on, because that puts a lot of stress on the motor, which I didn't know about at the time. I showed this video to my dad, and he was kind of mad because I should have put it. I should have done the opposite of what I did. I should have put it on the top and then pulled the bike backwards so that it wouldn't stress the motor. When you turn on the bike and push it forward like that, it puts a lot of stress on the motor, and I think that's how I broke my front sprocket, as you guys will be seeing here soon in the video. My dad starts yelling at me because I didn't shift. Like half of my front sprocket is like missing. And yeah, just some crazy stuff going on. But Here, where I lost a lot of time there. I started the video like halfway through that. I forgot to turn it on, and I remembered to turn it on as the front sprocket like broke, so I turned it on like at that time, so I was able to catch that. But here, I'm also using the new Insta360 camera. That's what they call it, the Insta360 RS. And honestly, I think it's probably the best investment I made. But I went to a Mideast, and the Insta360 camera got destroyed. I'm talking like not working at all. It fell off my chest like I think 2 minutes in, and it just got ran over every lap of the race. So yeah, it's not working. But here, coming up to the end of this test. Oh no, this is actually not. I tuck in the front. Yeah, I don't know. I just came in too fast. You can hear there. I said a few words to get some stress out. This test is already not going good, and then me crashing obviously doesn't make it that good. But wait, there's more. So here I'm trying to go as fast as I can, minimize the damage. I think it was me and 2 other guys in my class, because 4-stroke 8 lights, no one really rides that in sprint enduros. Everyone that would be in 4-stroke 8 lights is in Pro 2. But anyway, so yeah, I already crashed twice basically. I lost time with my front sprocket, then I crashed there, and then coming towards the end, it gets a bit more chaotic, of course. So here I'm trying to make as much time as possible, considering all the time I just lost. This part here was really fun. It got really beat the last test though, so this test I couldn't really find a way to make that much time. I don't know. I wasn't going fast enough to make that much time. Anyway, we catch up here to this lapper. As you guys know, like 3 corners left. I'm already revving like crazy. And here she lets me by. And what do? I tuck the front end. So I crashed twice. My visor falls off. So and my transponder, the live checking thing that they have, is on the visor, and then my visor fell off. But luckily they had someone that like writes numbers, like that woman right there. So it counted. But yeah, this test I got really frustrated, and I just wasn't patient. Here's me running to my visor, getting it. But I don't know. I learned a lot this sprint enduro. Like right here, I should have been patient, and I shouldn't have crashed those 2 times. That was just unnecessary time that I lost, and it cost me in the overall, but not in the class. So here I'm putting it back on, and I told my dad about it, and he checks it, and he's like, uh-oh. So we head back to the camper, and here's what happens.
Aonde? Aí rachou no meio, mano. Aonde? Aqui, ó. Quebrou um dente aqui, quebrou outro aqui, e ele rachou no meio o peão aí, ó. Ah. Ele abriu. Oi? Tem outra coisa, você tá destruindo essa moto. Essa moto você tá perdendo carniça, você tá mamando no bloco, você tá andando igual capaço. Você não tá passando marcha, não. Eu acho que você tá arrancando ali, pondo 500 o tempo todo. Eu tô trocando muito, segundo, terceiro. Você tem que aprender a andar de moto. Você não sabe andar de moto, não. Você tá derretendo o motor dessa moto. Cheira. Perdendo carniça. Por isso que essa moto anda com o negócio ligado o tempo todo. Isso aqui tá até bom, mas tá quase explodindo o motor pra fora. Tá quase explodindo ela. E na hora que explodir, você vai ficar a pé. Tá arrebentando isso tudo. Dá trabalho de acertar uma faca dessa. Eu tô escutando. Barulho não faz o cara ficar rápido. Faz o cara ficar rápido é marcha pra cima e mão pregada. Marcha lá pra cima. Você arranca aqui, põe primeiro, segundo, terceiro e quarto. E marra a mão, mas não sorta não. Aí você põe quinta e sexta. E marra a mão de sexta. Aí você vai embora. Agora, fazer o que eu tô fazendo. Vai embora. Não adianta ficar mamando embreagem, mamando, não. Você tá mamando muito a embreagem, que não pode estar fedendo isso não. Essa moto passa e tá fedendo isso aí tudo. O cara foi lá e falou pra mim, ó, a moto do seu filho tá fedendo demais. Tá mesmo. Ó,
todos os testes já foi feito, então não tem jeito, vai estar de arrumar para você uma 450 ou 350. Todos os testes com embreagem já foi feito. De marcha foi feito. Para que você acha? Para que eles fizeram 6 marchas numa moto?
Pra usar?
Para usar, não é? Você tem que usar as marchas. O cara só tem que pôr as bolas para fora, ter bola para passar essa porra. Primeiro, segundo, terceiro, quarto, quinto, sexto. Todas elas é para ser usado. O cara que anda mamando de embreagem é porque ele é um burro. Você não é velho não, quem anda mamando de embreagem é eu, pastor, e eu, cabaço. Você não é roia não, porra. Você vai ficar mamando essa diabo desse trem? Mete marcha nessa porra, pra cima e pra baixo. Dibuia marcha nisso. Essa moto, será por isso tinha que ser 14,52 e acabou a conversa. Você quer andar com o trem reduzido parecendo um trator? Não é trator de esteira não.
So my dad there, he's understandably pissed, because I wasn't shifting my bike. And on a 4-stroke, if you're not shifting, then that is very much not good. This bike, it way heavier, the motor's way more powerful. And if you're not shifting, your bike is taking such a toll in the motor, where instead of your bike lasting like 100 hours, it would like last 40, you know? So he's understandably pissed there, and that's just how me and my dad talk. That's how my dad gets to me. He explains stuff to me that way. That's just his way. So I don't want to see any comments saying my dad's this, my dad's that. That's just how it's always been. That's how I got used to it. But yeah, as you saw, like I missed 3 teeth right there. I broke like 2 of them, and I actually broke like half of the sprocket. So what my dad was saying there of the 1452, that's the gear ratio. That's what he was talking of. He said I should have had a 14 in the front and a 52 in the back. End of conversation. That's my first time actually, like, I don't know the right word for it, putting the words over like the videos and whatever. That took me a very long time. But anyway, we're back to the US Sprint Enduro. Here, I am hauling. Dude, these ruts were so good. Like 3rd, 4th test. You can see these ruts are starting to get made, but dude, they were so good. You could just lay it in there and just call it a day. This section here, this is a cross test, so this is very fast. And here we switched the gear setup again, the gear ratio. I don't remember what we ran. I know we changed the rear though. I think I was running a 1450, and then I think this is a 1451. I'm not positive, but here, as you can see, I think you could tell the difference in the video. I'm riding way smoother, not as hard on the throttle anymore. Because in a sprint enduro, what you want to do is just like put it in first and just hold it wide, you know, like try to go as fast as possible. But sometimes you get ahead of yourself and you don't realize that. You gotta shift, you gotta, you know, take your time with stuff, and that's kind of what happened with me. I completely forgot how to ride the bike trying to go fast, and I ended up going slower and damaging the bike. But alright, I'm gonna stop talking for this for a little bit so you guys can watch the video and enjoy. So here I ended up catching Sam Flores, and he didn't end up getting out of my way, easily giving me the line, so I ended up losing a lot of time behind him. My dad also got very frustrated with that, but he didn't really say anything until the drive home. But I'm watching the video, and I'm noticing that I'm struggling a lot actually. It's shifting on this bike, and I wasn't really comfortable on this bike yet, because back then, this area, I was I don't know, maybe 15-20 hours on the bike, so I'm still pretty new to the 4-stroke side of things. But I was like learning and everything, but now I got it mostly down. I just got to get my speed up. But here in the Sprint Enduro, I was learning the shift, to be fast, so this Sprint Enduro was actually pretty good for me. But as you can hear the bike. It sounds like it's like very on the high end rev, but if I shift up, then it would be too low of like RPM, and it just wouldn't move. So that's the whole thing with the gear ratio that I was struggling with. But today I was able to find a good setup for me, and a setup that works, where it's just perfect, where it's not too high of a gear or too low of a gear. It's just right in that middle. So here you can tell that I'm being pretty delicate with the bike now, taking my time, not revving the frick out of it and everything. So that's the biggest difference of what my dad was explaining. Big thanks to that guy as well. He let me buy every test, so big thanks to him. But anyway, this is I think the end of the video. So if you made it till here, big thank you for watching. Let me know if you want me to like post the tests and everything, and I'll probably do that. But anyway, big thanks for watching the video. If you made it here, subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you later.